Thanks for viewing this episode of Blade Runner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. A gentleman just brought by probably a small assortment of what he has in the kitchen. And this is kind of typical of what it is with most kitchen knives. They get worn down, do their little loop-de-loops, and then someone tries to sharpen them, and you know, that just kind of goes astray sometimes. And eventually, you end up breaking off a tip because everything's so dull, and you're really working it harder. And that's the old wives' tale. It's not a wives' tale. A dull knife will cut you much quicker than a sharp one will, because you're putting much more force onto the knife, and when it finally either goes through or slips, there you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to clean up that edge on all of these and put a point on them, and we'll show you our results when we return. Welcome back to this episode of Blade Runner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. That little selected kitchen set I was showing you a little bit earlier, that Chicago Cutlery kitchen set. Well, I finished those up. I straightened that completely out and put a tip on that bad boy. That looks pretty darn nice. This one here had a nasty swoop, so I was able to straighten that out and bring that down, and that one came out pretty nice. Had a really nice tip on that one. This one was the one that someone tried to sharpen it and had all edges going all different directions. So I was able to grind that down. Had to grind quite a bit of it off. So I ground that down and put a nice tip on that one, and there you have that. And of course the chef's knife came out pretty sweet also. As a matter of fact, I had to straighten that one out. I put a tip back on there, as you saw before. There was no tip at all. So here it had a nasty swoop right there, probably where they hit the steel all the time. So that's what makes the world go round here, Blade Runner Tool Sharpenings Before and After. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like us on Facebook and now our YouTube channel. And remember, with Blade Runner, there's never a dull moment.